Hello, everyone. Um, this is Ryan Penzick, 97, or you can just call me Ryan. Here to do another StreamYard. Oh, there it is. Anyways, here to do another StreamYard, and here to do a Q&A. Of course. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope, yeah. I actually want to invite people I haven't seen in quite a while, like AJ/Atheist Jr. Um, Hey, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hey, Junebug Films. Oh.
And they're hollow and they take their one strawberries are octopoid. Strawberries, okay, not special whatever you're talking about. It is still a strawberry, buddy. This is a simple yes or no, Dave. Is it still a strawberry? What are you talking about? We're talking about strawberries. All strawberries. What do you think? What are you talking about? Well, I've seen the giant strawberries they produce with octoploidy, and they're hollow, and they take their one hollow thing. Okay. Strawberries are
Oh, I was watching Atheist Jr. Sure, Gus. I was watching a Twitter video of AJ/Atheist Jr. and Is it a strawberry? He posted the lips. Can't over the lips. Where's that video? Um, oh shit. Hello, Jumbo Films and Gus. Grocery store.
Hello, Ryan.
What do you guys? Is one of you guys outside?
How are you guys doing?
Oh, good.
Good.
Okay. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
You send. So Ryan, did you send the link to Eric, or
Did I what?
did you send the link to Eric, or?
Oh, I haven't yet. He's on Facebook. Usually, like, and I did send the link, so I think Eric would probably watch it. But I think he's probably at work.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'm actually waiting for Atheist Junior to come on. He's actually one of my favorite YouTubers. And right now he just made a video of Kent Hovind and about that. Is it a strawberry scene with Professor Dave? I don't know if you saw that video or not.
You know, out of all the stuff you've told me about Kent Hovind and everything,
I actually made a video about him that he assaulted his wife. There's actually a video of him recording her, and she was trying to take the phone away because Hovind was trying to, I don't know, do something to her.
what I was gonna say is, can we? I don't wish this upon anybody, but if you're that evil of a man to do all the evil stuff you guys told me, can we just give him cancer or something and make him terminal?
Maybe. I mean, he went to jail, but still, I mean, he should go back to jail.
Can we give him COVID?
Maybe.
I know that's a bad joke, but
I know what you mean.
I mean, because if you're gonna do that stuff, all the stuff that you guys have told me, then you're no better than the piece of shit on the sidewalk,
Exactly, and he calls himself a Christian, but yet he's not Christian enough. And I'm a Catholic, but then again, Christians and Catholics are kind of the same thing. At least I think so.
I'm non-denominational.
What does that mean?
I'm a Christian, but I don't associate myself with any denomination.
I see.
Because, and it's one of the reasons why I don't go to church too. Because as we know, sometimes pastors, preachers, etc. I question if they're living the true godly life that they are preaching, because some don't. And it's kind of hard in my area to find a good.
I see. Oh, Gus, you can talk.
So yesterday was my birthday,
Yeah, happy birthday, Gus.
I am an adult now.
Yeah, how old are you? You're 18, right?
Yes, I'm 18.
Yeah.
Right?
And you what?
I'm 18 and I like it.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
You
don't know the for song?
No, I don't.
Do you like my tribute, Ryan? My birthday video?
I think I saw it. I have to see it. I did post it. Happy birthday.
Well, I made a tribute birthday on my birthday, so that'll be. I thought it'd be cool. I just wanted to send you that link.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Yeah, you.
Uh, Delta did a video on what's its face. He did a video of I hear echoing on your part, Jimbuck Films.
Sorry, I'm walking right now, and I was looking at the. I'm walking right now, and I was looking at the college girls.
Oh, I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Anyways, what was I going to say?
Delta. Delta.
Yeah, Delta made a video yesterday. He made a tribute of Pacific Rim, and you like Pacific Rim, right?
Yes, it was a fan made trailer. Not the trailer.
Yeah.
It's a fan made trailer. You have to see Pacific Rim. It's awesome.
I'm not really a fan of robots and shit like that. I don't know.
I thought Pacific Rim was awesome.
It is awesome.
I mean, you can't get better than giant robots fight monsters.
True. And after all, those monsters are kaiju, so
And
yeah.
when I was watching, like a lot of people I noticed, they just took like they were watching that movie and they were like trying like it's like they were expecting the answer to life when watching that movie. It's like no, I want to have a fun, stupid time watching that movie.
Yeah.
You know, kick back, grab a cold one, and have a good old time watching it.
I see.
They does anybody remember this one show? I really want to see them make a live action out of it.
Out of what?
It's called Megas XLR.
I never seen it.
You seen it, Gus? He was about like maybe 4 when it came out, but it was on Cartoon Network at the time, and it was this Chris Farley like video game.
God, I can't even remember.
It was like this Chris Farley video game like character, okay?
I see.
And he played video games, but he was so like he could play video games so well that he could adapt to piloting this futuristic science fiction robot that was from the future, but it was sent to the past.
I think I know what it is. I just don't remember.
Yeah, no, I want to see them make a live action movie out of that. And he has a giant. His head is a 1970 Barracuda.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a Dino and Godzilla fan, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Same as I am.
But I absolutely love Mechagodzilla from GVK. Yeah, I actually agree. Mechagodzilla, I really like.
I like Godzilla. I love Godzilla. You ever read the script that they wrote in the 80s, Godzilla 3D?
No.
Okay, this Godzilla movie was going to be directed by Steve Miner. He just at that time he just came off of directing Friday the 13th Part 1, or Part 2, and Part 3, and this was written by a 22-year-old Fred Decker, who later on wrote The Monster Squad, Creeps, and then he wrote RoboCop 3.
Huh.
It was like a spy a spy rush, like a spy Cold War thriller that just happened to have Godzilla in it.
That's pretty cool. I heard that Steven Spielberg was supposed to make a Godzilla film, I think.
That would have
back in the 80s.
that could have been this script, but Steve Miner wanted to direct this one.
Or it could have been that. It could have been either Steven Spielberg or Steve Miner.
Steve Miner probably, because Spielberg at that time. I mean, I could see maybe Spielberg doing it like right after Close Encounters, but not in the 80s.
Yeah.
That would have. But this would have been fairly interesting. But when I was reading the script, because they have the lead character has a eye patch and everything in it. I don't know. Like I was imagining Sean Connery.
Interesting.
And then the bad guy was obviously Russian because the Cold War.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it was. They took a lot of elements from the script from Godzilla 1985.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. It was an interesting script. I mean, I honestly I like the new Godzilla the new Godzilla movies besides Godzilla 2014. But if they adapted this script and changed it around, maybe not make it Russia because
I wish they did Godzilla versus the Griffin. That would be very cool.
they should do that. Either that or what I really want to see a remake of? I want to see a remake of the Beast of 20,000 Fathoms.
Yeah.
Or again, like I've talked about it before with you, but a remake of The Lost World by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And then
that would be cool if they did that.
And then if it's successful, you adapt the other books in the series.
Yeah.
Because there's like 4 other books that have never been adapted to the screen.
I hope that they do the Plague Dogs live action, but I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of the Plague Dogs before.
I've heard of it. One thing that somebody wanted to do, they wanted to do I heard a rumor if they want to do a live action Land Before Time.
I heard about that, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
I don't know if it could work.
I want that same idea too.
Yeah, something like a live action of Land Before Time. I don't know.
I don't know if it could work.
Yeah, what I want to do is I want someone to make a live action of Fox and the Hound, but make it like as the book adaptation instead of like making them as Disney characters.
What about a live? What about a live action remake? Here, since we're all doing live action remakes, how about a live action remake of An American Tail?
That would be cool. I've never seen American Tail, actually. I heard that it's supposed to be a good movie.
They are good movies. I like them. I like all of them, actually.
Yeah.
The actor who plays the dad in that series, that guy is still alive. He is 102 years old.
Oh my god, he's old as shit.
Hey, anytime somebody makes it past 100, I'm just kind of keep rooting for him. Like, come on, you can do it. Just like make it to 105, because cool.
Yeah, Gigan would be cool, but I want to do something different. Like make them like different monsters that we never seen before, instead of like making remake monsters.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like
I want to.
Like the Mutos, for example. The Mutos are a perfect example because there's never been a Muto before until 2014.
I really want a live action version of You Are Umasu, Hard and Yummy.
Yeah, that would be cool if they did Yuma Urasu and make it like an English dub version.
American version.
You guys know
an English dub.
Warner Brothers makes the Godzilla movies now, right?
Yeah, Warner Brothers does.
Okay, you know what I want to see? Since they also own the rights to Warner Brothers also owns the rights to this character. I want to see Godzilla versus Superman.
That would be. I don't know if it would be a good idea or not. I don't know.
It would definitely be interesting.
Yeah, but that's like saying that what if Godzilla versus Goku or any Dragon Ball characters?
That'd be cool. But
Yeah, that would be cool. And I was thinking about that, and even though I'm not an artist, but I would kind of make a Dragon Ball, well, a fan manga of Goku versus Godzilla.
that would be cool because I don't know too much. I don't know too much about Goku. I mean, I know a little bit, but like, not.
Well, obviously, Goku would easily destroy Godzilla.
I mean, unless Godzilla could. The only thing I don't like about Dragon Ball, and it is a nitpick. I'll admit that, but you know, one thing I don't like about it is like the characters can't like truly die. Like if they really wanted to bring a character back, from my understanding, okay, all they need to do is find all the Dragon Balls and wish this character back to life, right?
Yeah,
So there's no stake to the story. You know what I mean?
true. I also heard that if it's been 15 years or maybe 10 years or way more than that, you can't wish a person back to life over 15 years or something like that. Although it's retconned, or actually no, it's 20 years actually, 20 years, 20 or 30 years. You can't wish this person back to life.
Yeah, I see. It's just that there's no stakes, though. You know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of plot holes and inconsistencies. I know that Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Well, the Dragon Ball franchise is not perfect, but I can understand why some people may not like it. But I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. It's the only anime I watch.
Yeah.
I know
Hey,
some people are telling me, "Oh, you should watch other animes and stuff," but I'm just not so interested in other animes.
well, no. I mean, like I don't really like anime, but I can. Dragon Ball's on, sure, I'll watch it. You know.
Yeah,
But like, I think that maybe I'm one of those. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I would not mind seeing a good live action movie again of Dragon Ball.
I don't know. I think doing a live action Dragon Ball is a bad idea.
I think if you took if you treat it as, you know, like take a note from Superman the movie, okay, with it, you know, let's make your own story based on the source material, basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But start out with Goku as a boy and then transition him into an adult.
Well, what I heard is that the reason why the director made Dragon Ball Evolution is because he wanted Akira Toriyama to come back. It was basically kind of like an insult to Akira Toriyama, the guy who created the Dragon Ball manga, the
Right.
original manga. He wanted that. That's why that movie was so shitty.
I don't know. I mean, I like Dragon Ball just okay. So
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not really I'm not. I don't like Naruto. I used to watch Naruto back in the day. I did used to watch that and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! My brother was more into that, and he was into what was Chaotic.
I remember my older brother used to watch Inuyasha.
I could never ever get into Inuyasha. Like I remember even thinking as a kid, this is stupid. You know, no offense to people who like it in the chat or anybody who likes it, but like you have a samurai with dog ears.
Yeah,
It's always just struck me as kind of dumb.
yeah, it's dumb. And I think my older brother, I think he used to watch Yu Yu Hakusho back in the day, but it's been a while. I
Yeah.
do want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho because it's also very similar to Dragon Ball.
What I want to see,
Some of the voice actors are very similar to the Dragon Ball um, American voice actors.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
what I would really love to see, I don't think any of you guys have read the books, but I want to see a remake of the John
The John what?
Carter.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Imagine Superman on Mars in a Lord of the Rings style fantasy series.
Okay.
So that's basically what John Carter is. It's awesome.
Interesting. I don't use, I mean, but I did used to watch Dragon. Yeah, I also, I don't know.
I would make my own movie battle between Indoraptor and Thanator from Avatar.
Or, what is a remake of 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I was thinking about to do, way back in the day, I was thinking about to do like my own documentary of, it would be like a fantasy dinosaur documentary.
Right.
And it would be just about like it's kind of like Jurassic Park but with no people and dinosaurs are fighting to survive. And it's like the law of the jungle or something like that. And another one was my own future animals. Like in the documentary, The Future is Wild. I don't know if you guys watched it or not back in the day.
I seem to remember it was on. I think my dad might have watched a few episodes. I can't say if I really paid much attention.
It's basically like 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 imagine millions of years from now uh, of the like 200 million years from now, what would animals and the environment would look like or something like that. Hey, Dino Bros.
Hey,
And personally, like my own animal, I would just name it Tyrannosuchus because it's more like a saltwater alligator instead of a crocodile.
did you hear about this? Apparently, I'm telling this to Eric on one of his last live streams. Apparently, there are people who think that the government controls the weather.
That's stupid.
So they think that they made the hurricane that just happened.
That's stupid.
I know. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And this guy said, I know because I was in the military. I know government stuff. I'm like, okay, dude, cool. But so this guy. I just more find this funny, because it's just like, dude, did your mom drop you on your head at birth?
Yeah.
I never even knew dinosaur deniers existed until you and Eric and everybody in this.
Oh, Kenny Horgerson?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that trolls Eric.
Yeah, he was in the movie.
Yeah, he said everything about the flood. Like, for example, there was this. He was on my Facebook, and I posted a documentary scene of a lion eating a whale, and he said, "Well, that's because of the flood or something like that." And I'm like, "What does that have to do with anything, Kenny?"
Yeah.
Kenny's a jackass.
No, sometimes I wonder if Kenny does things just to get a rise out of us.
Yeah, I mean, like, how old is he? Like, if he's 15 years old, like, I can understand because he's just a punky kid. But if he's like the same age as us, then like, Jesus, grow the fuck up.
Exactly.
Wow. So, Dino Bros, what's up? Hello? Ah, he left. So, yeah, he's serious. He really needs to go to jail. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Because Kent is a liar. Oh, I'm sorry. I think he was AFK. AFK. What is AFK? Oh, away from his keyboard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured it out. Junebug, you still there? Gus, are you still there?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
I was just
looking-
wondering.
Yeah. Still looking at the images of dinosaur deniers.
Yeah, dinosaur deniers they're clowns. Some of them are just a waste of time.
For example,
Yeah. Yeah, like dinosaurs did existed.
they do existed. I do agree with some of the others who knows everything about dinosaurs.
Yeah. They're either trolls or clickbaiters.
You know what's really weird? My classmates don't know much about dinosaurs as I do, like the species. And my
Yeah.
parents,
And your what?
my parents,
Your parents?
they don't know dinosaurs names or the species.
Oh, I see.
And I'm an artist. I'm good at drawing.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I'm very
Oh.
good at drawing.
Hey, Dino Bros.
You mic still working, bros?
I'll keep him on, just in case.
I'm back now.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah. I'm my friends out of town are walking to his place to get his mail and his mail for his apartment, and that apartment complex is very, very picky about noise. So
Oh, I see.
So-
I'm sorry, Dino Bros. I know mics are a pain, even though I never had a mic before.
so I'm just gonna hanging out here for a little bit.
Yeah. Jurassic Floyd's here. Hey, Josh. Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex. You think that it had feathers, right? If so, where's the evidence to prove that if it had feathers? Because I don't think Tyrannosaurus did not have feathers.
Because it's some of them are inaccurate. Like Dominion had it.
Yeah, and also the model Safari Limited.
Hey guys.
Yeah. I'm also not a fan of feather Nazis.
My dad doesn't know feather Nazis. My dad doesn't know them.
I mean, if people, I'm kind of like, if they really want to think that dinosaurs had feathers, cool. If they want to think that they had scales, cool. But I look at it kind of this way. At the end of the day, we don't really know because we've just seen bones of dinosaurs.
Well, I mean, if you look at like Archaeopteryx, even though it was more of a bird than a dinosaur, even though birds are dinosaurs, it did have feathers. Also, Velociraptor, it did have feathers because I heard that there are some specimens of Velociraptor having feathers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think T-Rex or all dinosaurs had feathers, but
Yeah, and I even made a video about feather Nazis.
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, and there's even a National Geographic paper that has a picture of sauropods having feathers, and that's not really the case, really. And National Geographic has a lot of misinformation sometimes with their articles.
They used to be good, but then,
Yeah, they used to be very good. I mean, Nat Geo was like part of my childhood.
yeah, no. I mean, they used to be good, but then I think what it is they just they didn't hire actual scientists who have a writing background. Like, you need somebody like Indiana Jones or something to write for National Geographic, not
Yeah,
some guy on his computer that has done nothing.
yeah. Yeah, I actually think. Oh man, oh no! Feather Nazi alert! Feather Nazi alert! But I know a lot of large dinosaurs do not have feathers. Hey, Bat Spidey.
Hey.
Well, if you read about Dr. Thomas Carr's paper, you'll understand why Tyrannosaurus Rex did not have feathers. I will post a link in the description if you want to read it for yourself, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, I just want to remind you guys that today is my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday too? Happy birthday, Bat Spidey.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to you, Bat Spidey.
Thanks.
No
Hey, Michael.
problem. So, Gus, how's it feel to be 18?
It's pretty good.
That's cool.
And you're 22, right, Bat Spidey?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are the third oldest. Well, in this chat, because Junebug Films is the oldest, and I'm the second, and Bat Spidey is the second. I mean, is the third.
I'm an official adult.
Here's the paper. I will post this. Happy link. And
Yeah,
here's the paper.
Yeah, my grandpa subscribed to National Geographic for years, and he was even thinking about, let's put it this way. My grandpa, if he really wanted to, he had some National Geographics that are in pretty good condition.
Yeah.
And if he really wanted to, he could make a fortune on them.
I like Nat Geo's old, like maybe I like the Nat Geo's like old magazines and stuff, but
Well,
other than that, like Nat Geo itself sucks.
well, he was telling me that one time he was reading some stupid article. It was like literally the headline was, "Did dinosaurs fart?"
Oh, that's a Matt Powell reference.
It's like,
Dinosaurs do fart.
I mean, everything farts.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
I would just hate to be under a T-Rex when he farted.
But Matt Powell thinks that dinosaurs farted from themselves from the brink of extinction, and that's not really the case, really.
Farts don't kill the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay, did I just hear you correctly? I was getting my dinner out of the microwave. There's a guy who believes that dinosaurs farted themselves out of existence.
Yeah.
Does this guy smoke in his videos?
No, he's an Earth creationist.
Okay, because I have to wonder, if you believe that, what are you smoking, dude?
Yeah, and he also thinks that he's like he doesn't like video games. He thinks that video games should be banned or something like that. He said
Violent influences or what?
no, I mean I don't know. I don't know why he said it. Because video games are not Christian enough, or I don't know. He says a lot of stupid shit just as much as Kent does. Pretty much he's like the reincarnation of Kent because he acts like Kent. And his YouTube channel is Matt Powell Official, just like Ken Hovind Official.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're probably Matt Powell's either a reincarnation of Kent, or he and him are just cute couple together. Since they both wear the same Hawaiian T-shirts. Not to be homophobe.
Right.
Oh, no,
What?
dude. No, you're just making a joke in poor taste.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I mean, well, hey, maybe what it is Kent secretly loves this guy, and so he needs to grow his balls and just say, hey, babe, I don't like you anymore. I want a divorce. I love this guy.
Yeah. Hey,
but he doesn't have the balls to do that.
you can still hear the mic, Dino Bros? Oh.
I don't know if it's an imposter or not, because
No. He said that something's wrong with his mic. Last week, he said that there was something wrong with his mic a little bit, and he did join last week.
oh,
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, Matt. Wait, what did you say? Tupac Films.
Oh, again, I was also telling Eric how I heard about tornado deniers.
Oh,
Like, that one just blows my mind growing up in Kansas, you know?
I see. This is a uncapable.
Unacceptable.
Oh, unacceptable. I am not good with words. I hate words. I'm not the best reader.
We have this place in Nebraska. It's called Fossil City. It's really cool. They have a actual full-size skeleton of a 11-foot bear.
Yeah, short-faced bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually getting the skull of the animal this year for Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
The skull itself is pretty damn huge.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Just
Talk
it's
about
this
dinosaur
11
size.
bear, and they have a full size skeleton of it, and it's like, man,
Yeah, on two legs, it's 11 feet tall.
I would
Talk
hate,
about
I would hate
dinosaur
to cross
size.
that.
What?
I would hate to come across that thing.
Yeah. Especially if you try to climb a tree, you would still be fucked.
Ooh!
Unless you can climb a giant sequoia tree really fast.
I don't know if there were even sequoia trees back then.
Who knows?
You know, why can't we have like a kaiju of that? A giant bear.
I don't know. I mean, like it would be a bear, but it would be like much bigger than that.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to see. I want to see a kaiju movie with a giant bear attacking the city.
I heard that in Kong Skull Island there were some kaiju tigers in Kong Skull Island, and there was also a Kong prequel from Godzilla vs Kong, and Kong destroyed those ghost tigers. I believe that's what they're called. Kong just like easily destroyed them.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Kong is, without a doubt, the apex predator of the island. Even though I find weird is that he's a gorilla, though, and gorillas are vegetarian, but still, Kong is just
King Kong is a
Oh yes, yes, and big.
although Kong is a Kong is just a completely different creature. And not to mention, he's also not Kong from King Kong from 2005, Peter Jackson's King Kong. And Peter Jackson's King Kong is also a vegetarian as well.
Peter Jackson should have gone with his original script, though, for King Kong.
Yeah, I actually still love that movie because I saw it in theaters. And I really love the design of Kong because it looks like very realistic, and it's still realistic today.
I like it, but it has issues, you know. So,
The movie,
yeah, Peter Jackson's King Kong.
huh?
The
That's
fact
fair
that
enough.
the fact it's 3 hours long.
See, I don't mind long movies.
I feel like it's not 3 hours long. I feel
The
like it's
extended
2
cut?
hours.
I don't mind
The
long.
extended cut.
Thing is, you know, like I think it's miscasted. You know, is the big problem. Like, I think George Clooney would have been a better Carl Denham.
Maybe.
And then I don't know, like Brendan Fraser as Jack or something like that. And then maybe like Keira Knightley or something as Anne.
I don't know. I don't mind the actors in the movie. Just get them right, and they did. Well, in my opinion, I haven't seen the original Kong movie, the 1933. I heard it's pretty good.
Oh, it's good.
It's just that I'm not used to some stop motion movies. Then again, maybe it's just me, but although stop motion is pretty cool. No.
You need, you know, I can understand if somebody doesn't like stop motion, but I wish people I'm not saying that you don't, okay, but there are some people who don't refuse to watch stop motion just because it's stop motion. I'm like, dude, watch the stop motion movies just because that stop motion takes so much time to make.
Yeah.
Well, it does. It does a lot time consuming.
I mean, what the guy who made Wallace and Gromit, for the original Wallace and Gromit, spent like 4 or 5 years making that movie.
Chicken Run was also stop motion.
Yes, I love.
I didn't like Chicken Run
Animated.
You didn't like Chicken Run?
because it's just me though.
Is it just because it's the Great Escape, but chickens or what?
Yeah, something like that.
See, I
Sure.
thought that was kind of funny.
Oh.
You know what? I know the actor who played Wallace is dead now. I really want to see more
I've heard
Wallace.
I didn't know that. Oh, Dino Bros. He came back, I think. Oh, no.
And he's gone again.
Like,
I hear music.
Sorry, that was me.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyright.
Ooh, I am so sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, oh, you know that Jackass 4 is going to be on my birthday now? February 4th?
I heard.
Yeah, I saw the video.
they can't wait. They canceled it.
No, they didn't cancel it. They moved it because originally it was supposed to be on October, but it's going to be on my birthday, February 4th. The reason why is because of Bam Margera's court cases and stuff. Because Bam Margera got kicked out from Jackass
Yeah. Wait.
because Bam was an alcoholic.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my.
Well, he was drunk.
Okay.
How do you know this, Jurassic Floyd? You watched Jackass before?
Well,
Can I?
no, but you told me about it last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. What did you say, Junebug Films?
Okay. Everybody, every member of Jack, including the crew, because of Seco and his little, escapades with drugs and alcohol, in the making of Jackass 4, they all had to sign a contract saying that they have to show up to work sober. Okay.
Yeah.
And they did the 3-strike, you're out rule. Bam failed. They gave him multiple chances other than strike you out because they're all friends. John Maxwell had to fire Bam. It's just like, okay, if any of us, okay, I'm self-employed, but if I could show up to work drunk, but it would be a bad idea. But if any of you guys showed up to, I know we're saying hypothetically, I don't care if you don't drink, but if you guys, and any of you guys for your jobs showed up drunk, what is going to happen to you?
That is true. And
yeah, so what's going to happen to you if you get? What's going to happen to you, Brian? You show up to work drunk and you're just it can't produce.
True. I guess you're right. It's just that I kind of feel bad for Bam still.
The thing is, I'm sorry if I'm going to sound like an asshole, but Bam did this on himself.
Yeah, he did it. I don't blame you. I actually kind of don't like Bam as much as I used to now. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's his decision. But Bam, I kind of still like him. But I can understand why he's going to sue Jeff Tremaine, Johnny Knoxville, and Spike Jones, I believe his last name is.
Well, the thing is, I'm sorry, Bam. You failed the drug test and you signed a contract. You have no case.
Yeah.
going to lose. And because guess what? Because you refuse to get sober. I hate to say this, and I'm going to sound like a complete dick, but if you refuse to get sober, and multiple friends have tried to help you and give you an intervention, then this is your choice if you want to die.
And I heard that Dr. Phil cured him. Like, I thought Dr. Phil helped him, but apparently not.
He relapsed.
Yeah.
The thing is, guess what? Here's the thing. It's because of depression. I've heard because he's been done. Okay.
Well, it's that, and before when Ryan Dunn died, Bam was also an alcoholic. Before that, I was 2 years ago, I was watching Joe Franz and Brandon Novak doing a video about Bam Margera on his Instagram post from 2 years back. I suggest you watch it. They were talking about Bam Margera's personal life. I heard that in 2001, Bam was not an alcoholic. They said that he punched Chris Rabb Joe Franz said that he punched Chris Rabb himself in the face because he was drunk. Like, he hated alcoholics. And then in the last season of Viva La Bam came, Bam was strictly drinking and stuff.
Was it? Well, in the last few seasons of Bam, he was dating that one girl who honestly was, out of all of Bam's girlfriends and ex-wives, she was the hottest.
Which one?
What was it, Missy? No, not Missy. The one who was a lot older than him, like 6 years older than him or something like that.
She had blonde hair, right?
Right.
Yeah, she was pretty hot from Lita La Bam.
Didn't he have to file a restraining order against her or something?
I think it was Missy or something. Missy was pretty hot too, but I think that Bam's third wife,
I don't think his girlfriend in Viva La Bam in the early seasons they were married.
Yeah, I know. Nikki, I think she's hotter than the rest of them.
I can't think of her name. But I like her the best. The one in the early seasons of Viva La Bam.
Yeah, her. She's pretty hot.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry, Bam, but the only person who can help you is you, and if you refuse to get the help, then
I was thinking about to go to Pennsylvania and knock his alcohol drinks down.
Well, I'm just kind of happy that I'm just kind of happy then because now I don't have to now I can go see Dune or something. So.
Yeah, I guess. At least in Jackass 4, there's new crew members and stuff. And I was thinking, like, if they did another Jackass, they need newer crew members, younger people, instead of, like, older guys, because they're getting old and shit. Like, Knoxville's 49. Steve-O is in his late 40s. Preston is in his 50s, I believe. Wee Man's in his mid-30s.
They're all about 50. They're all about 50.
Yeah, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Bam's actually in his 30s, I believe.
40s.
Oh, 40s now?
Early 40s.
Yeah, early 40s. Yeah. He was born in the early 70s.
79.
Yeah, 79.
I had an idea to have Johnny Knoxville as Tommy Jarvis in the new Friday the 13th movie.
That would be cool. I was thinking about to be like Johnny Knoxville, except for that, like, I don't want no one to kick me in the dick or anything.
You know what? I would remembers. Although, like, the only problem with me is, like, I couldn't knowing how those guys work. Like one of the things that I am petrified of, and I mean petrified. I am petrified of bees and wasps. And like
I don't like bees and wasps either.
well, I don't want them to do a wasp or bee stunt on me. You know what I mean?
No. I don't like bugs.
Yeah.
I would.
I was thinking about when I had that Godzilla hot sauce, I was thinking do like Steve-O did, like put hot sauce up my eye, but I heard that you can go blind.
You could. Why don't you snort it?
What?
You could always put it up your nose, the Godzilla hot sauce.
Yeah, but it's not that hot. Oh, that's the problem. So, like, if I get Steve-O's hot sauce, which Steve-O does, it's called Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole. I can just shove it up my nose.
Yeah. Or you could stick it up your ass.
Yeah, I mean, little fun fact: in a YouTube video, Steve-O did shoved, that hot sauce up his. He poured up his ass, but YouTube like gave him a strike or something because it was too inappropriate or something like that. YouTube sucks now because they're so sensitive.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Of course.
I'm sorry, what?
But YouTube, honestly, what YouTube needs, okay? You know, the thing is, I'm sorry, but you know, one of the things that maybe parents should do also is maybe YouTube needs a rating system. You know what I mean? Besides, oh, this video is meant for adults. You know, mark what your channel is rated. Like, I consider my channel PG-13. You know, because I mean, sometimes but like 80s PG-13, not now PG-13. I try not to swear in my videos, but sometimes we do talk about adult things in my videos. But like nothing like, you know, I'm not going to sit there. I'm just using it as an example, but I'm not going to sit there and talk about porn on my most of it.
Yeah.
But like, well, I mean, I would play like I would consider probably. I mean, Ryan, what would you what would you rate your channel if for a rating system? You know,
An R-rated because I curse a lot, and I don't know. It would. I don't know. And YouTube back in the day, I heard that you can watch lots of documentaries as much as you can.
which you still can, but like not as good as it used to be.
Oh,
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
What?
thank God.
You finally.
I can finally speak without being silenced by technology.
What?
That was loud.
I can finally speak without being silenced by technology.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So I heard everything that you spoke about the feathered Nazis and all that.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, Tyrannosaurus Rex, did you read Dr. Thomas Carr's paper yet? Because you'll understand why. Although some people don't like that paper, or still saying that this paper is still disclaiming because now there's more evidence. But again, really, Thomas Carr is really the real expert.
T-Rex actually can't necessarily have feathers because if you look at T-Rex's environment in general, I can find a lot of complications with overheating and all that.
Yeah, not to mention, like the Hell Creek Formation looked like the Florida Everglades.
Plus, it was a lot hotter back then.
Yeah, and the Florida Everglades today is pretty damn hot since it's Florida.
Even for a large carnivore like T-Rex, cooling down is an issue.
Yeah.
For the Carnosaurians like Allosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus, they actually don't honestly have that kind of problem, unlike most carnivores do.
Yeah. Also, do you know the difference between the Tyrannosaur family tree?
Yes.
Okay, there's two groups, and I actually wrote a paper down. I don't know if you saw the video or not. It's Tyrannosauroids. Basically, it's two separate groups: Proceratosaurs and Tyrannosaurids.
Yeah, Eutyrannus, Sinotyrannus, Proceratosaurus, Guanlong are the four main candidates that live in that group.
Perfect. You know that. You know it. And then
Yes.
Tyrannosaurids are Dryptosaurus, Tyrannosaurus rex, Tarbosaurus, Gorgosaurus, Albertosaurus, and Daspletosaurus.
Another thing I can't stress enough is that people keep making they keep making Tarbosaurus look like T-Rex when it's clearly not a T-Rex. People say it's an Asian version of T-Rex, yeah, but no, it's not T-Rex. Honestly,
Dr. Thomas Carr actually explained it, and I actually kind of agree with Thomas Carr, but again, it takes time, really, because when you think about it, Tyrannosaurus and Tarbosaurus, or T-Batar, are very similar to each other, and it does make sense, really. And also, I heard that by Tyrannosaurus rex evolution, Tarbosaurus or T-Batar actually migrated to North America and evolved into Tyrannosaurus rex. So therefore, Tyrannosaurus rex was actually an Asian immigrant.
Yeah. Also, did you ever get that paper about T-Rex was possibly a invasive species?
Yeah, that's what I mean. What I don't really.
I don't think the invasive species part is true at all, because honestly,
it's an Asian immigrant. It's an Asian immigrant, and it would have migrated to like a land bridge to North America. Well, to Asia to North America. You see, by evolution, it was Zutang Tyrannus, and then it evolved into T-Batar, and then Rex.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if that is true, it doesn't. For some apparent reason, I don't understand why this hasn't happened yet. But some apparent reason, the land bridge that connects Asia and America is never shown in a time lapse in any documentaries whatsoever.
Dr. Thomas Carr actually talked about this as well. Well, I only found AK Rex's channel. I suggest you watch AK. He's gone. I suggest you guys watch AK Rex's channel. Oh,
my apologies for accidentally pressing the back button and leaving.
Oh, me?
No, me.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood.
I actually pressed the back button on my Samsung and it exited me out the studio. All right, that's it. Keeping my arms away from the phone.
Okay. Dr. Thomas Carr. He was interviewed by someone. I'll put a link in the description. Thomas Carr.
Worst documentary you've ever seen? Go.
Worst documentary?
Yep.
Oh boy. Jurassic Fight Club and Monsters Resurrected.
Okay. T-Rex, The Valley of T-Rex.
Yeah, it's bad too.
I mean, it's pretty fucking bad. And honestly, when you hear, Jack Horner's supposed to be, Jack Horner's the main thing, is like, the narrator and such, and blah blah, is the scientist. And that doesn't even sound good. Due to the fact that he says T-Rex is a scavenger.
Well, he now says that he actually like doesn't do that scavenger debate really. He's
Well,
not
back in
into
the early
that.
2000s, he tried to make every other dinosaur feel superior than T-Rex. And honestly, if you kind of think about it, they aren't and they are, because there is like many reasons why T-Rex is superior and is not superior to most carnivores.
Well, I heard that he didn't really like Tyrannosaurus. Oh, and by the way, I posted a video. Oh,
We
want to watch it?
stop there for a second. The weirdest thing just happened.
The reason why T-Rex is a little bit more superior over all other carnivores is because it's smarter. It's also has one of the. It's basically an anti-tank. It's basically a walking like anti-tank weapon on
And
legs.
it also has a lot of muscle mass than all theropods.
Unlike the Carnosaurs, which were skinny.
Yeah.
Unlike the Carnosaurs, which were skinny and like more gracile and meant for speed, they were meant to take on sauropods. Which honestly, if you think about it in hindsight, sauropods aren't that really, they're massive and huge.
Well,
But honestly, they don't have a lot of weapons.
Well, I heard that Tyrannosaurus may have hunted Alamosaurus.
And Allosaurus is pretty big. It's pretty big now.
Yeah, but I mean, like Tyrannosaurus may hunt like juvenile Alamosaurus.
T-Rex was basically made to be an anti-armored, basically a walking anti-armored animal.
Pretty much. Oh, Ivan, I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Tyrannosaurus was also up to 8 or 9 tons, so it does make sense that Tyrannosaurus, or even 10 tons. So Tyrannosaurus Rex was pretty damn heavy.
Well,
That's the thing. People say, well, it's smaller than all other carnivores. Well, that's the thing. It makes up for it in muscle mass, which the other carnivores that you compare T-Rex to do not have. T-Rex might be slow and heavy and all, but that's the point. It's not supposed to be fast. It's supposed to rely on ambush, wait until it can get close, land land a good shot, and just take down any armored animal. Plus, it takes on, if it had the chance, and if it was forced to, it takes on Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, not Dicariosaurus, another Ankylosaurus. It takes on Edmontonia. It takes on Allosaurus. It takes on Torosaurus. It takes on mostly heavily armored dinosaurs. It even takes on the American American version of Edmontosaurus, which is the United Titan, which is the name is outdated. So it's just called
Edmontosaurus.
It's just called Edmontosaurus ignitis.
Yeah. Okay, to be honest, I don't know if Tyrannosaurus was even feathered or not.
T-Rex honestly can't be with the new facts and theories, and if you honestly think about where T-Rex lived and how big T-Rex was, yeah, T-Rex possibly never had feathers in the first place.
What were you gonna say, Ivan?
It's pronounced Ian.
Oh, Ian, I'm sorry. I'm not good with names. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I just think so as we know that I left a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then I joined back, and then I saw that I was still in that.
Interesting. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, at least you know the difference between Tyrannosauroids and Tyrannosaurids, because it's a lot of confusion with a lot of people.
I did see one very interesting video. It was an electric eel versus a caiman.
Yeah, I saw that video. The eel electrocuted the caiman to death.
but then the eel couldn't get out of the eel couldn't get out of the draw. It was a draw.
Oh, there was a anaconda. Well, not anaconda. There was a python and an alligator, and they both died together.
Oh yeah, that where the basically where the whatchamacallit, where the alligator basically exploded from the inside from the python, killing him in the process.
What I heard in a documentary is that the python swallowed the juvenile gator, and another larger gator came over and bit the python's head. And it does make sense, really, because of the digestion, and pythons are very vulnerable when they're digesting. So it's possible that after the snake swallowed, it was also being hunted by the alligator.
Honestly, that would actually kind of make sense, because when animals digesting food, they're pretty sluggish and slow, and the only way for them to like start getting moving is if they're forced to vomit up their own like food to get away.
But with snakes, it takes some time to vomit.
Anybody remember?
Like,
this had to have been at least 10 years ago.
unlike bipedal animals, they can just vomit up their food and just get away. Unlike snakes, where they basically have to slither to get away. Yeah, when you swallow something like as large as a freaking juvenile alligator, you're not. It's gonna take a while to cough that thing up.
Does anybody remember like 10 years ago or so? There was a guy who he basically let an anaconda constrict.
Oh, that was BS.
I just remember I never watched it because I just thought, dude, you're an idiot, you know?
Yeah, Discovery Channel sucks. They're a bunch of idiots now.
What's wrong with
Can't
Discovery?
make a decent documentary nowadays.
What's wrong with Discovery Channel is that they always bring like random strangers like naked and afraid, and there's
Oh God.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You watch Discovery Channel, Ian?
I fucking hate that show.
Well, I did. Oh, no. Well, I did watch a couple documentaries such as When Dinosaurs Roamed America and Dinosaur Planet.
Oh, I'm talking about like the present. I'm talking about like the present day. Because in the past, Discovery Channel was really good back in the day. It was really
Who watches Naked and Afraid?
I only watched the past versions, not the present.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because who watches Naked and Afraid? Who wants to watch random ass freaking strangers like
walk around naked?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that movie.
Oh boy, Jesus!
Eventually it should be on freaking MTV, and MTV sucks as well because MTV is now about drama, and Discovery Channel is about drama now.
Yeah, Jesus!
I will say that
I honestly hate those kinds of. Channels and shows that focus just around drama.
Yeah, and now like if they bring a dinosaur documentary on Discovery, it's mostly awesome bro-ness.
Hey, I would watch.
Yeah, well, basically, it's made to appeal, make the dinosaurs seem awesome, and like mindless killing machines like Jurassic Fight Club or Clash of Dinosaurs.
Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Hey, I would watch Naked and Afraid if it was.
The only thing I can give Clash of Dinosaurs prompts for is not making the wrist pronated. That documentary sucks balls, and yet it can get the wrist pronation right.
Yeah. What were you saying, Junebug Films?
Yes, I was going to say I would watch Naked and Afraid if it was two things on the Playboy channel and uncensored.
Well, it's a good thing they don't do that.
Exactly, but that's what by doing.
Am I also the only person that's finding it really annoying that Dead Sound's stuff is getting stolen and put on other people's channels for views? Not the reactions or anything, but the trailers and like the clips themselves. Like, dude, you don't have to post on your channel like just to get the views.
What
Like they can just like go to his channel and watch it instead of just clicking on your channel.
There was a documentary.
I'm not trying to be negative here, but like honestly, that's his content. He made it and uploaded on his channel.
Who are you talking about?
He's talking about a YouTuber named Dead Sound.
Dead Sound.
He actually made a pretty cool animated video about a Styracosaurus.
Oh,
It's
It's called Old Buck.
I saw
the Dinosauria series.
Yeah, I actually like it, to be honest.
Can't wait for our. Honestly, I think Frozen Pass should be released in December, not on October.
I did see this one documentary on Discovery Channel or Animal.
Okay.
But it was about dinosaurs, but then they had to include a scene of dinosaurs having sex.
Oh, it was called Tyrannosaurus Sex.
Oh God. Oh no. Ugh.
Sorry, that's really.
I actually stumbled across that video on someone's channel who uploaded that.
silly.
It has 1.1 million views. Who the fuck would watch that?
Kind of a interesting documentary, though.
Well,
It is, but yeah, I'm not watching that.
I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see T-Rex.
Man, people are really taking advantage over the Dinosauria name.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see dinosaurs have sex.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat for your little fetish there, but
Or bestiality or something like that.
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, Discovery sucks.
Probably because they're owned by Disney.
I don't know. I don't know what channel is it. I forget what channel now owns Jurassic Fight Club for some apparent reason.
Oh, History Channel.
No, it's not that. It's another fucking channel that some apparent reason owns the rights alongside History for Jurassic Fight Club.
Oh, it's I know that show. It's called A something. It's called
that show.
Yeah, they do. They have like Scared Straight, and they also have
It's mostly a crime channel.
Yeah, it's a crime. Yeah, because Jurassic.
Wait, are you talking about A&E?
Yeah, A&E. Yeah, A&E.
I don't know how that owns rights to Jurassic Fight Club.
I believe that's one of
the licensing for this shit is honestly driving me insane.
Yeah, me too. It's like with Nat Geo and Disney.
I believe A&E.
Honestly, YouTube also needs to get their shit together about claiming system because Dead Sound actually got his got one of his videos copyright claimed by some random fucko who doesn't own the music that was actually featured in his short film, which is owned by an entirely different person.
Yeah.
But the original
Junebug Films?
I was gonna Disney's very have lawsuits right now.
Also, real quick, I want to say something real quick. I can't hear any of these guys. If people are talking, I can't hear them because there's a bug going on my end where people won't speak.
I was just saying that Disney's gonna have to get their shit together because they are in two lawsuits.
Wait, you said that you can't hear me, Dino Bros?
No, there's a bug where basically I can't hear anyone sometimes.
Oh, I misunderstood.
America recast the Mario movie. What the what?
Hey everyone. Sorry.
Hey, Land 4 times. It's okay. You know what also fucking sucks now? Nat Geo Wild sucks because it's all about sometimes yes, but sometimes they don't bring nature documentaries anymore. They just focus a lot on veterinarian stuff now.
Oh my god, I do not like that stuff anymore.
Yeah, I used to like Dr. Pol, but
Yeah, same here.
I just gave up on that.
Come on, man.
Honestly, I think they also. No, also another thing that you don't see nowadays is dinosaur documentaries on actually black television. You don't see those anymore.
Come on, man.
As I was saying though, Disney is probably going to have to get their shit together because they are in two.
It's honestly quite sad how the world has changed so far, and we can't even get the stuff that we liked as a child on TV anymore.
To put it this way, some park guests are even suing Disney right now.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well,
Yeah,
because
me
Bob Chapek has shown his true colors on what he wants for the parks. He does not want, immersion into the parks. He wants
Also, nature also has a tendency not to fix what's ain't. Like, forgets to change its models from time to time. And instead just says, oh, let's just copy and paste this, but slightly edit it. And make it for humans in the future hard to distinguish what the fuck it is.
Let's put it this way. Bob Chapek has kind of shown how he really wants to run the company by cutting costs, but cutting costs on actual park stuff. Like making the parks better. And so, but he also wants to raise ticket prices and raise food prices. Disney
Lesbian spirit. I'm looking on the trending on YouTube, and honestly, this is kind of embarrassing.
Disney needs to get their shit together.
Disney used to be okay.
Oh boy! Honestly, I don't think Disney should ever own the rights for Star Wars, and neither should EA.
I cannot believe why Disney gets on my nerves.
Disney and EA should never own the rights to Star Wars.
Here's the thing, Disney. If we really wanted to, even when Bob Iger was in charge, we could all plan a trip to Disney. Because the cheapest tickets were $85. Okay, now for all of us, we would have to be on a budget probably to go out to eat for Disney and everything else, right?
Well, I'm gonna go leave now because I'm starting to get a little bit tired.
All right,
See you later, Bros.
See ya. Also, when we can announcement, I'll be posting a video about Island Fauna Week this week. So look out for that.
All right.
All right then. Bye.
So basically, Bob Iger, despite his flaws, he did not raise prices for ticket prices or anything. He just cut employees' pay. But anyway, Bob Chapek has shown his true colors. He wants to raise prices of hotels, not even Disney hotels. If you guys have Disney or even seen pictures of Disney hotels, their hotels were cool, right?
Yeah.
True.
No, Bob Chapek doesn't want that. He just wants to have it.
That sucks.
Exactly. His entire goal was to save money. I get it to save money, but he is good. I was holding out for him, but it proves me right. Never trust a corporate. Looks like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that bald-headed idiot guy. He's such a bastard. He is such a bastard. Basically, Ken Hovind all over again. Or Ryan, not to mention, thanks for posting up that video that you made on Ken Hovind torturing his wife, Cindy Lincoln. I mean, when I watched it this morning, I was terrified.
It's really disturbing.
Like I said earlier in the chat.
And not to mention that
Oh.
I am not feeling well. I got sick and I had a cold.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What were you saying, Jukebox Films?
Like I said earlier in the chat, can somebody just give Kent Hovind COVID?
Yeah, that's what I
And
want to hear.
Have him die.
Don't
The
worry.
world will get better.
Did you watch that video of Sidney Lincoln being tortured by Kent?
Who, me now?
Yeah.
I watched it this morning.
No, I'm talking to Junebug Films.
Oh, never mind.
I don't like watching those type of videos.
Oh, well, you'll understand why Kent's a monster.
Oh no, I take your guys' word for it. I don't need to see it, but like I think that if you now do you think that I think playful spanking and stuff like that and hitting your wife is good, but like actually wife and stuff like that, what Kent did, I think Kent needs to honestly, his wife should just get a rusty pair of loppers and cut his balls off. Because
Man,
Kent Hovind
terrifying.
it's not at that point to me. He's kind of
Yeah, personally, like Kent really needs to.
That's real nice.
This is how I
Kent
feel
re-
Kent Hovind.
Kent really needs to get his shit together.
Yeah.
You know what? I would probably,
if I ever meet Kent Hovind, I'm gonna teach Kent Hovind a lesson.
Yeah, I was thinking about to go
fighting-
to DDL. I was thinking about to go to DDL and like try to beat the living shit out of him. But then again, I would go to jail.
Yeah.
put it this way, if that ever happened, I would accept the fact that I would go to jail too. If I ever met, I would just accept it. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna knock you out. Dude.
Yeah, I heard that there was also a rapist and child molesters at his park, and I'm not joking.
Man. This is terrifying.
Yeah, I'm not joking. And there was a kid that drowned at the park. A little boy.
And the kid that got his nail got scrapped or something like that.
A nail? Wait, what? Wait, what did you say?
Told me that a child stepped on a nail.
Yeah, I think I did. A kid did step on a nail.
Hey, despite how Disney is with stuff, you know what Disney does if you die at the park. Yeah, and like they have a guest who dies at the park. You want to know what they do?
What?
Disney pays for everything with your funeral. Like if your son, you know, even if you were being an idiot, Disney just pays for.
I didn't know that. They're very nice at that.
Well, I mean, think about it. They don't want the publicity that hey, somebody died at the parks. You know, and like
that does make sense.
Like, does anybody remember a few years ago there was a kid who died at, mainly just because the kid. Okay, I'm sorry. He was a little kid, but the little kid was being an idiot. He was for alligator.
Yeah, an alligator. Yeah, I heard that an alligator killed a kid at Disney World.
Yes. So what happened was Bob Iger, despite what a piece of shit that guy, I can at least respect him for something like this. He called that guy. He called the father personally, apologized, and said, "Hey, we're going to cover your funeral. We're going to cover the funeral costs." And then they actually made that little lagoon. They made that little lagoon. They named it after the kid. And then that guy also has a free ride to go to Disney parks around the world.
Wow.
Listen, I mean, now if you own a theme park, that will happen. If I learn to talk right, it's inevitable. I can never quite say that word. So. but I think we know what right? And it's going to happen. But the best you can do is acknowledge that and handle it. Don't, cover it up like. If you're gonna now, if you actually do hire pedophiles like I've heard Ruben does at Park, then honestly, I say this: can somebody needs, if that is the case, if that is the true case, then somebody needs to report Kent to the FBI.
True. Yeah. He deserves to get reported to the FBI.
Yeah, and I also heard that that Kent also some of Kent's like volunteers or workers. Well, one of them is I think some of them are criminals. Like there were drug abusers, or drug users. Well, used to be.
I mean, technically, you can't fire somebody if they're addicted to drugs because that is just classified as discrimination. If the guys are actually, I've heard that he gives the drugs to the little kids.
Ah, that's terrible.
And so
yeah, it really is.
I mean, honestly, you know what? If I saw one of some workers do that to one of my future kids, I don't care if I'm at a park or not. I'm gonna punch him and start cursing him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if I get kicked out of the park, I will sit. That's why before I even punch him, I'll take video of what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So somebody needs to just. It sounds like somebody just needs to report into the FBI.
Yeah. That's Spidey.
Yep.
I like how you said that if you ever meet Kent Hovind, you're going to punch him in the face. I agree with you. I agree with you at that part. And
you know what?
For me, if I ever meet Kent Hovind, I'm going to teach him a lesson.
We're saying, all of us are saying this live on YouTube. I think that all of us, if we ever meet Kent,
same with Mr. Batman.
We all just beat him up. All of us, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Batman, I think, has a gun. So he would probably... I think so, because he probably has the rights to shoot you.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, Ryan.
What?
A metal baseball bat does a lot more damage with barbed wire.
I didn't even know Mr. Batman has a gun.
Well, I think so. Because there was a video of him shooting a gun, and I think then again, maybe he was on a vacation. Like, he was practicing shooting.
I have a gun.
Oh, shoot. This is terrifying.
Well, then again, I don't know. I don't know if he even has a gun.
I got a 500 Magnum.
But then again, I'm not here to talk about guns.
I'm just bringing it up. I have a 500 right now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Man, what Kent Hovind did and Bob Chick was so predictable.
Bob?
You know, that new CEO of Disney?
Oh, yeah.
What did Kent Hovind do to Bob Chapek?
What they did is so predictable.
What happened with Bob Chapek and Kent Hovind?
He's comparing the two.
Okay. Yeah, he's comparing the two.
I don't know if Bob Chapek is that evil, but
I saw plenty of YouTube videos saying that Bob was evil, and I agree with you, Jukebox Films. I agree with you, because I saw plenty of these YouTube videos, and they were like, yeah.
You know,
is Bob... Did he created the 2019 Lion King? Or was that someone
else?
Jon
Favreau.
Oh, Jon Favreau. Yeah.
It wasn't him.
But Sure. Okay, there's two Bobs we're talking about. There's Bob Chapek and Bob Iger. So Bob Iger was one who had the green light for all the Disney remakes and stuff like that, because it's the new way of releasing movies, re-releasing theaters. Instead of re-releasing movies, they figure let's just remake them.
Oh boy.
In my opinion, Lion King's not bad. I mean, I really love Lion King.
Same here. Same with the Jungle Book. I like the 2016 Jungle Book movie and the Lion King 2019. I thought that movie was decent. It was okay.
I like it.
Not
Like, don't
too
get me
bad.
wrong. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, the 2019 Lion King's not the best, but I can still enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, I just think I just think it was a very I don't want to say it's like not needed, but like it was just a very I thought it was just mediocre, you know.
That's fair enough.
I mean, but you know, like that dream is still out there about me, you know, becoming chairman of Disney, because I did actually apply.
Wait, you applied at Disney?
I applied to be chairman of Walt Disney.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And when I heard, because they were actually looking for people before they hired Bob Chapek, and I made a couple of videos about it on my channel. They're unlisted right now, mainly because they're unlisted right now mainly just because of a stupid troll who was, you know, being, you know, like I said, just being a troll, you know, about everything, like about asking me questions. About,
I also
like,
uploaded a video saying that Disney is a narcissist and a supremacist. And it's true. Disney is a narcissist of the company.
The company is not the man. The man was as close as it could be to a genuinely good man. Like we're talking back in the 1930s, hired Japanese, black people, you know, of all races, to be there for the company, you know. And the only reason, the legit reason why Disney went on strike was just because of a jealous employee Walt would be the type of guy, he would always, if you wanted a raise and you had a legitimate good reason to get a raise, he would give it to you. So this one guy asked for a raise during the wartime when Disney was struggling for money. Then he asked for a raise. So do you kind of see how why Walt did not give him a raise?
Yeah.
And then this guy got a whole bunch of animators to go on strike with him.
At the time, really, I didn't like when the animator, the two older fellas, you know what I'm talking about? That the two older fellas, they used the same reused animation. It gets very annoying.
Yeah, well,
there is.
But then this was like way back in the day.
You want to hear something else? Okay, Walt Disney, the Disney company, is the leader in animation, right?
Yeah.
They have actually turned down animation, like actual animators that legitimately had good ideas for animation, just to make more Marvel movies and Star Wars movies. And we're talking about Bob Iger and Bob Chapek. Like, I heard somebody, you know, wanted to do an animated version of Dracula.
That would have been cool, though.
Yeah, no, it would have been cool, but like it would have been
true.
But this would have made Dracula scary again, because it would not play Dracula as Mr. Romantic vampire. It would have been actual scary again. Because, and it basically Dracula would not be the hero of the story. He would be the villain. And but they turned it down because they said, well, we want to focus on Marvel and Star Wars.
And possibly some of the Disney remakes that they're planning of working on next year or something like that. Or next animated feature films.
You
Because that was
Yeah,
my
because
main
they're
concern.
remaking Pinocchio.
Yeah, I heard about that.
With Tom Hanks as Geppetto.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which I could see Tom Hanks as Geppetto, but okay, I'm sorry. That live action version of Pinocchio, making Pinocchio works animation. When you make Pinocchio live action, it looks like Chucky.
I like Chucky.
I know, but it's not a good thing. You know what I mean? So to have Pinocchio, I got no strings. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, and I also heard that they're doing a Lion King prequel.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because now I actually kind of like prequels a little bit. At the time, I really didn't like prequels because obviously Star Wars. But again, prequels are pretty good, like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
I love that game. I really love Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm just thinking that what Disney, I even made a case why Disney should hire a younger guy to be the CEO. Because I actually understand the market now. The market, the thing is how you make the magic come back in movies. You tell good stories again. You don't push, narratives that honestly nobody cares about. And what you do though is one of the things that Disney needs to realize, we live in the age of the internet. And the internet, if you're a business, be your best friend or your worst enemy. But you want the internet to be your best friend. Honestly, if somebody uploads a video of one of your movies or something, okay, obviously, yeah, copyright claim them. Let them keep the video, but say, hey, we're just going to put ad revenue on this. But because you took the time to edit it, at least give them a few cents or something like that. I think YouTube, you get monetization. They basically. I think YouTube takes 50% from you, but basically then okay, well, say we're gonna give you at least 10%, maybe a fraction of a cent of all the ad revenue for this because you did take the time to edit this. But it's just because but we're going to keep the rest of the money. You're just doing that because, hey, guess what? We do own this property.
I really hope Disney makes more dinosaur media in the future. I really hope so because I don't trust Disney as a company. And please bring back Blue Sky because of that animated film that was produced by 20th Century Fox or something like that. I really hope that Buck Wild and the Icy series will happen because I really want them to, come back.
Well, what I want to see
Buck
is
Wild.
What I want to see Disney do is honestly, my favorite park is dead. Hollywood Studios is what it's called now, but I know it as Disney MGM Studios. That park is dead because, okay, Star Wars Galaxy, it looks like it sucks. I mean, and there's an entire land dedicated to Toy Story. It's called Toy Story Land. That is just stupid. You know what I mean?
Well, then again, I'm not much of a fan of Star Wars.
Yeah, me
No,
neither.
I mean, I like Star Wars, but like, just I don't know. I'm just like, come on, just can we just?
Star Wars suck.
The original trilogy is good. Some of the prequels are good. The Clone Wars is good, but Disney Star Wars sucks.
Oh, did you know that the Clone Wars was Ternagowski?
Huh?
Do you know Ternagowski? Ternagowski did. He did Dexter's Laboratory, and he did
Primal.
Yeah, Primal and Samurai Jack.
Huh?
Yeah, and he did Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
So, are you excited for this episode of Dinosaria coming to YouTube, Ryan?
Yeah, I like it, but I hope that there's some narration in it instead of like no dialogue.
I mean, there was no dialogue in the old Buck video.
True,
Yeah.
but I really want to see some narration. I really want to, because if it's just going to be about like no narration, it's going to be boring like Dinosaur Revolution was.
I think it's more like Dinotasia or those NHK Dino series videos.
Or that too, Dinotasia. Dinotasia sucks.
I like Dinotasia.
It was a waste of my time. It was boring. Everything about it was boring. That's the thing, is that I like narrators in a documentary. The only
Not every documentary gets to have a narrator. If you look at The Rite of Spring from Fantasia,
it's not really a documentary. It's not really a documentary. Before time.
It's just silent with all the music and the dinos. You know?
Yeah.
I respect your opinion on Dinotasia.
Yeah, I also kind of don't like that narrator. I feel like the narrator, I forget his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Warner Herzog.
Yeah, it didn't fit. I don't think he doesn't fit in a Dino doc, in my opinion.
One of the really cool things that we could have gotten in the 70s was a sequel to Fantasia. Called
Fantasia 2000.
No, this was in the 70s. It was called like Magic Tasmic or something like that. But here's the thing: it was going to be classic rock bands at the time doing the music for it. Like, for example, like I think they wanted Led Zeppelin and The Who to do covers of, covers of like classical music.
I agree on Dinotasia with you, Ryan, because they probably reuse all the clips from Dinosaur Revolution, which is why I prefer Dinosaur Revolution over Dinotasia.
Yeah.
I mean, why would Dinotasia reuse clips from Dinosaur Revolution and combine it into a movie like that?
Because they're dumbasses, that's why.
All thanks to Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Dumbasses and cheap.
Yeah.
How cheap can you be, Discovery? How cheap can you be?
Junebug, your phone, I hear a little echoing.
Oh, okay. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hope that maybe. Oh, I still hear a little echoing. Still.
I think you're just hearing the TV in the background, probably.
I don't know.
You're probably just hearing. I think it's just the TV. So, because I'd even talk.
TV.
There, so.
Yeah, I do respect your opinions. It's just that I just like narration. It's just I don't know. It's just that I like something that I can watch instead of like no dialogue. I mean, don't get me wrong, Primal's good, and I really like Primal.
Well,
But when it comes
Yeah,
to a
same here.
documentary, when it comes for like a documentary, it should be dialogue because it tells you interesting facts about animals.
my dad is actually really obsessed with that show, Naked and Afraid. And I just remember saying, I would like it so much better if it was uncensored, and they actually had better looking women. Because a lot of the women on there, like, they're just average looking women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if we
and
had
by
like
the way,
if we had like somebody like that looked like Paris Hilton, on Naked and Afraid, yeah, I'll watch it. So
yeah.
What are you saying? Land Before Time?
and uncensored.
I really hope Disney makes more dinosaur media. It's not just Dinosaur, it's not just The Rite of Spring, and it's not just Meet the Robinsons with their Tyrannosaur and Wreck-It Ralph. Or not to mention that Walt Disney back in the past, he also likes dinosaurs as well. That's why he created The Rite of Spring and that big live-action theme park based on the film.
What about an animated version of The Lost World? Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really want that to happen with CGI graphics, kind of like Dinosaur, or in this case, Meet the Robinsons,
or an animated version of The Land That Time Forgot.
Yeah, that would have been really, really cool. Or in this case, Utopia.
You want to know something interesting? Disney could technically, although there's some rights issues they'll have to work around. Technically, they could make an animated version of King Kong.
Yeah,
really?
I saw that with Big Jack Films and Huge More. I just saw their videos twice, and I kind of enjoy them.
Okay, Ryan. Technically, King Kong is in the public domain. Technically,
I really hope this happens in the future.
But you have to base it off of the original book that King Kong is based on. That was a novel. It was not. It's not a novelization, despite it being called a novel. It's a book. Screenwriter on road.
Oh, I hear beep noises.
And my battery is dying on the computer. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for letting me be part of the live stream. And hopefully I can get a lot better.
Well,
so, all right, then.
Well, it's nice meeting you again, Land Before Time 75.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Too. I just thought, man, when you said bleep, I just thought because we're talking about Disney, YouTube was trying to bleep me or something.
Yeah. I heard that like if you try to sing their musics, they will cut you out or something like that. You will be banned.
Yikes.
My oh my, what a beautiful day.
All right, guys, I gotta leave the stream. It was nice talking to you all.
Yeah.
Bye,
I may leave the stream as well.
Am I being cut out?
No.
No, because I'm.
No. I'm about to leave.
Okay.
Bye, Ryan.
Bye.
Bye.